to the owner of the white truck that is parked in the southwest corner of the stadium, please report to your truck. Thank you.
Not the building.
Now the building.
He's talking about the brick building.
Yeah.
That's the old pool.
Yeah, where that pile of grass and dirt is, I used to swim in that place.
Yeah, me too.
Long time ago. Many. My daughter's gonna be 25 years old in February. She never seen that pool, so. It's been a long time ago.
The Chargers came into tonight's non-district game with a 2-1 overall record, and the Panthers have an overall record of 3-0 this season. Ladies and gentlemen, we please rise to the presentation of colors by members of the Knoxville PSW and the American Legion of Native Hunter, Post 168. As you welcome the Knoxville Marching Panthers to the field, we ask that you remain standing and please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
If I point to you, you take the talking because my throat is gone and I just...
You want a Coke or anything?
Yeah, so regular Coke.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Kinloch Stadium here in Knoxville, Iowa, where the Chargers take on the Panthers tonight. This stadium has, when you talk about historic places, this stadium is one of the most historic in the state of Iowa. For one thing, this stadium is one of only 3 natural bowl stadiums in the country. It's named after Ken Locke, who sadly died in a football game back in the 60s when I was about a freshman. I remember it happened. I never knew Ken Locke. I did know his dad. I worked with him for years at the VA, and I know that always hurt his dad that such a sad thing happened on this field. The field is named after him. I believe they were playing Pella the night that he died. He died on the field. A very sad situation, and in respect, they named the stadium after him. And it's an all, not brick, it's more of a rock stadium on the towers and the seating. They wanted to put in, a lot of people wanted to put in different seating, and people raised heck. They didn't want to change the stadium, and they've spent a lot of money to redo the stadium, and it's got one of the best grass surfaces you're ever going to play on. I love to referee on this field. It's like running on cotton almost. It looks like there's a couple of bad spots out there tonight. I was out talking to Coach Smizer, but for the most part, it's really beautiful tonight, and we're ready for a good game. The Chargers come in with a 2-1 record. Knoxville comes in 3-0 with a win last week over fellow district team Centerville. I had all the scores written down, and I believe I left that piece of paper at home. I don't know if the program tells us tonight or not. The starters for Chariton: defensive end, number 58, I don't have, let's see, Riley Reese. The other defensive end, Hunter Kane. Jason Watkins is at tackle. Nick Wood, number 5, is at tackle. Jordan Jackson, number 78, at nose. Dylan Kane, number 7, linebacker. PJ Rich, number 33, linebacker. Emmett Evans, number 9, linebacker. Corner is Jason Kernut, Graydon Arnold, corner, and Peyton Lavender, number 35, is at safety. And on offense, right tackle Riley Reese, right guard Hunter Kane, Ty Lutke, number 67, is at center. Jesse Watkins, number 69, left guard. Holden DeMaria, number 72, left tackle. Caden Fitzgerald, number 22, tight end. Jackson Kernut, wideout. Peyton Lavender at the slot, number 35. Nick Wood, fullback, number 5. Tailback, number 7, Dylan Kane. And Graydon Arnold, number 1, is at quarterback. Wyatt Chip will be doing the kicking, a freshman tonight. He's kicked all season long and done a fantastic job. And I want you to excuse me if you hear me sniffing all night. I've got a summer cold that's just hanging on. You hear the crowd warming up, ready to bring out the Panthers. The Chargers are out on the field on the far sideline. And we're going to have the coin toss here in just a minute. We had our national anthem a few minutes ago. We've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left until game time. And there you hear the home crowd with the cheers down below us.
I think Knoxville is mostly a rushing team. They got 776 yards rushing this year and 126 yards passing.
Well, I looked at the stats earlier, and then their quarterback, I think, only had like 3 or 4 incompletions out of the season. I mean, had like 17 passes.
Yeah, he's 12 for 17. Yeah. Chariton's pretty balanced. So far, they got 550 yards passing and 515 yards rushing, so that's about as balanced as you can get.
My worry tonight, if Knoxville does go to the air, is whether the Chariton defense can stay with the receivers. They've been hurt a little bit in the passing game so far. This is a very important non-district game. We'll see a little bit more about what the Chargers have in store for the rest of the season. Knoxville came off of a win last week over Centerville. That's the only team. Well, they did play Sadell early in the year. I think that was their first game, and it was a lopsided win, but Sadell never seems to have much for football, and they're 0-3 for the year. The Knoxville band is filing off of the field. The teams are on the field. Meeting at center field. Kyle Ramsey, number 77, one of the Panther captains. Number 67, Baze Hubler. And number 23, Carter Briley. Hunter Kane, Riley Reese, and Jackson Kernute, captains for the Chargers tonight. And did you see who won the coin toss?
I did not see.
They didn't take too much time out there. Apparently the coin toss had been done, and this was a reenactment.
The Chargers are going to receive.
Chargers will receive at the south end. Knoxville will kick off from the north. Chargers will be moving from right to left on your radio dial or your cell phone or whatever you're listening to.
Lavender's dropping deep for the Chargers. Darnell set to kick.
Approaches the ball, and there's the boot. It lands right on the 10-yard line. Lavender fell down as he tried to pick it up, and he's taken down right at the 9-yard line, where the Chargers will take over 1st and 10 with 11:55 left to go here in the first quarter.
Chargers split, 2 men left, 1 guy right, 1 back in the backfield.
Man deep in the backfield, Arnold under center. Pitches off in the backfield, and not much gain on the play.
Carry by Kane.
Pickup of maybe 1 yard on the play if he's lucky. Brings up a 2nd down and 9. 11:39 left to go in the quarter. Still scoreless just after the kickoff.
Kind of a warm one for this time of year.
It's very warm for tonight. It's very humid. I thought I was going to die when I walked back to the restroom. It's
Kane and Wood in the backfield this time. Lavender in the slot.
Drops back to pass. Pass off to the right side. It's complete. Makes it about a 3rd down and long 3 to go for the Chargers.
Kernute on that reception. Kernute.
Third down and 3. Chargers have the ball on the 16-yard line. Need to get out of Panther territory here. There's a handoff. Kane over the middle and no gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down situation for the Chargers. And we'll see the Panthers for the first time tonight with the ball. Keegan Cox back deep for the Panthers. Chip to punt. He's done a fantastic job so far this year. Gets the kickoff. It's up over the 50. Bounces on the 44 and then takes a Knoxville bounce. Up to about the 46 where the Panthers will take over. 1st and 10. 9:56 left to go in the first quarter with no score left. Chargers went 3 and out, and now the Knoxville Panthers are coming to bat.
Quick pitch out to the running back.
He gained maybe 3 or 4 yards, and he's taken down.
It's Bailey on the reception. This is from another game. They did the same.
Was that in the
This is my stuff. Handoff to 24.
And he's taken down for a loss. Back behind the original line of scrimmage.
Tackle by Graydon Arnold. Pearson on the carry.
Panthers come to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and a long 10. Drops back to pass.
Got a man open.
Complete. Down to the 40-yard line where it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Caught by Hudson. Tackle made by Lavender.
Timeout on the field. Officials timeout.
The old one.
Knoxville drops back to pass. It's complete. It's going to go for a touchdown.
Wide open on the play.
Left him wide open. Knoxville had the ball on the 40-yard line. They went 40 yards on that play. One play into the end zone for a touchdown. 6-0 Panthers.
He couldn't have been any more wide open than that.
No, he almost went clear to the ground to catch that ball. And now the extra point.
Darnell in to attempt it.
It's down, it's up, it's good. Panthers lead 7-0 here early in the ball game. 8:17 left to go. To rush to make dinner, stop by your Chariton Hy-Vee Chinese Express. Pick up a quick, delicious dinner everyone will like. Hy-Vee is here to help you make life more convenient, offering bakery, deli, floral, and pharmacy. Don't forget to take out Chinese, available 11 to 8 daily. Chariton Hy-Vee is a proud Charger athletic supporter. That was very quick. That was just a breakdown on the Charger defense. Receiver split out to the left, went downfield, He was wide open by about 10 yards. I hope that's not the sign of things to come. There's the kick. Taken by Lavender. He cuts back. Gets a little room on the outside. He gets over to the other side. Not a lot of a gain on the play, but it looked like he was going to go somewhere if he could have got by that last man. Chargers start out in a little bit better field position this time, but not real good.
Better than starting at the 9 anyhow.
A little more room to work.
Single back in the backfield.
That Lavender carry. Lavender with a nice gain. Picked up about 7 yards on the play.
I think it was P.J. Rich who carried.
Well, P.J. made a nice run.
Got Keene split left. Rich is still the lone setback. 2 men split right.
Drops back, hands off in the backfield.
Rich again with a carry.
Got right back to the original or to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2 or 3. 7:28 left to go here in the first quarter.
Brought down by Clark. Well, the Chargers need a first down here.
Need something to work with. They didn't get off to a good start there early.
Lavender in motion.
Arnold under center, drops back.
Up man, it's Kane was up man.
Kane carries the ball up over the 25 or the 35 for the first down. 1st and 10 Chargers.
They had Kane in the fullback spot and Rich in the tailback
That's
spot.
an MDL Insurance Services first down. Chargers first down of the night.
Again, Kane at fullback, Rich at tailback. Canute split left.
I formation. Drops back, fakes the handoff. Pass over to the outside.
Kane with the catch.
Picked up
Flag
maybe
down.
2 yards on the play, but
Got a holding.
going to put the Chargers back deep in their own territory.
Decent first down gain. 5 or 6, 7 yards on the play. If hadn't been the penalty.
Takes them back 10 yards, so it's going to be a first down and 20. One man deep for the Chargers. Arnold under center. Wideouts to the right and to the left. Twins to the right. Drops back to pass. Throw over the middle and it's incomplete. Just a little bit too high, out of the reach. Brings up second down and 20 for the Chargers.
Intended for Canute. I mean, his timing was right as far as the cut, but just overthrew him.
Way over his head. There was no way he was going to come down with that unless he just tipped it and got lucky, but brings up second and 20. Ball's on the 23-yard line. One big penalty against the Chargers to start their in this series.
Rich again, the lone setback.
Wideouts to the right. Now we've got a
timeout Chargers.
Timeout Chariton. It's fall and that means football. MDL Insurance is proud to be a sponsor of the Chariton football team. If you are needing insurance, whether it's home, renters, life, auto, health, or commercial, MDL Insurance Services is conveniently located in Chariton, Chariton, and Humiston. They are ready to help with all your insurance. MDLinsurance.com. Midwest Heritage Bank is a proud sponsor of Chariton Chargers. Do you need new wheels? We've got a flexible auto loan for you. No payments for 90 days. Minimum loan of $5,000. New money. Up to 66 months term. Subject to credit approval. Offer valid 9/1/19 to 12/31/19. This offer is not applicable. Current Midwest Heritage loan. Contact Midwest Heritage today at 641-774-8581. Arnold with a screen pass.
Team with a couple blockers ahead of him.
He got close to the first down, but I think he's just going to be a little bit short.
He's going to be about 11 yards short. That's the
oh, well, yeah, I'm looking at the back stake.
It'll be about 3rd and 12.
It's 3rd and 12. We got another down for that penalty. I thought that was 3rd down, but it's 3rd down now, 3rd and 12. Arnold under center. Drops back to pass. Fires deep downfield. Catch that. Oh, it was right off his fingertips. He had nothing but green grass in front of him.
Lavender on the route. It looked like he was trying to gauge the depth of the pass. Slowed up a little bit, then realized he had to speed up again.
Just got up there and got his fingertips on it, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 12 for the Chargers. 6:26 left to go here in the first quarter.
Rich had a really nice block on that tackle to give him time to throw it. He was definitely outsized on that, but he did a good job of protecting his quarterback.
Cranked up and threw that ball 40 yards downfield.
Like a good punt this time. Kicks it over the receiver. He's going to field it on the bounce.
Fielded on the bounce, moving away.
A pretty good return.
And good return back to the 30-yard line.
That's Cox on the return.
I believe that was Kyle Davis on the return. So let's hope the Chargers can have a little better defensive stand this time. Panthers come to the line of scrimmage. They've got wideouts to the right and to the left. Out of the shotgun. Now we've got a whistle. Timeout Knoxville.
Didn't like something they saw there.
Morton Buildings. A strong building starts with a strong foundation. Visit mortonbuildings.com to find out about our exclusive Morton Foundation. Systems which use concrete for the strongest building yet. Morton Buildings, standing the test of time. Proud sponsor of Chariton Athletics. Napa Auto Parts. When you find yourself in need of parts for your car, pickup, truck, or tractor, look no further than Chariton Napa Auto Parts, located 2 blocks east of Chariton Square on Court Avenue. Napa Know-How, proud sponsor of Charger Athletics. Both teams are coming back onto the field. Panthers with a 1st and 10 here. 6:13 left to go in the first quarter. Panthers lead by a score of 7-0.
Nichols, the quarterback. Got Olson on one side of him. And
3 men in the backfield. Shotgun.
handoff goes to Olson.
Gain up over the 30 to about the 33 or 34.
He's listed as a tight end and linebacker on the program, but he's playing running back right now.
2nd down and 6. Wide out to the right. Back in the shotgun again. Hands it off, and he loses back to the 30-yard line, back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe up to about the 31.
Great tackle, great penetration by Wood there, and met him in the backfield.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the Panthers. 5:15 left to go in the first quarter. Panthers lead 7-0.
I expect them to go to the air here. Hopefully we get everybody covered.
Well, let's hope we defended a little better this time than we did the last time.
Got 2 men wide right. Slot left.
Out of the shotgun again. Chargers
Rolling out,
pursue.
looking to
He's
run.
going to run. And he's good enough for the first down up to the 45-yard line.
With Nichols on the carry, I think that was run all the way.
Suckered the Chargers in on that. They were looking for the pass, and he took the ball and ran around right end up over the 40 to the 45, where the Panthers have it 1st and 10 at midfield.
Brought down on the sideline by Canute on the play.
The Chargers have seen nothing but the shotgun formation all year long.
Nichols with the carry, Wood on the tackle.
Handoff just up over the 45-yard line to about the 46. Ball spotted on the 46. Not quite a whole yard gain on the play. The original line of scrimmage was just over the 45-yard line, so 2nd down and 9 to go here for the Panthers. Man goes in motion, handoff, and he's snowed under.
Bailey on the carry, met by the center of the Charger line. Wood again on the.
If the Chargers could just get Knoxville to keep going up the middle, the defense looks fine in there. I was a little bit worried about this pass defense tonight. Panthers have been mainly a running team this year, but they have had some. Their quarterback came in, what was it, 14 of 17 or
12 of 17 on the air, and a couple of those were long plays too, I think.
Again, the shotgun. Split outs to the.
That's the pressure on him.
Oh.
They're going to get him, but he sure is.
Yeah, he squirmed loose. He got a couple of extra yards there. He got up over the 45 to about the 47, where it's going to bring up 4th down for the Knoxville Panthers. So the Chargers do hold here. Fourth down and 7.
Canute dropping back to receive. Darnell to kick.
Canute back at the 15-yard line. Gets the kickoff. Bounces. And rolls dead down about the 15-yard line. So the Chargers don't get a very good field position again. They'll start off 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line with 2:27 left to go in the quarter. Hy-Vee Distribution Center will have open interviews Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. at Hy-Vee Distribution Center in Chariton. Now hiring part-time warehouse order selectors, 1st and 2nd shifts, part-time truck drivers. Please apply online, www.hyvee.com. And go to open interviews Thursday from 3 to 6. Hy-Vee, an equal opportunity employer.
Timeout, Sheridan.
Another timeout by the Chargers. That leaves them with 1 for the rest of the half. 2:27 left to go here in the first quarter. Lucas County Health Center is a proud sponsor of Chariton Athletics. Proud to provide athletic training services to help keep Charger athletes safe and healthy. Lucas County Health Center is the top 20 critical access hospital in the nation. For best practices in quality, make Lucas County Health Center your first choice for quality health care. Chargers are back on the field. Panthers are just breaking their huddle on the sideline here. Chargers ready for their third series of the night.
We got Nick Wood split left, so I would expect maybe a screen pass coming that direction. He's going to be the blocker. Nope, they pitch the other way.
Pitch the ball. Nice gain on the other side.
2 weeks ago, they ran that same formation, and
you can remember 2 weeks ago? I can't remember yesterday.
well, you don't see too often Wood split wide out. So they went away from opposite direction this time.
Gain of about 6 for the Chargers. 2nd down and 6. Well, the scoreboard says 2nd down and 6. It's 2nd down and 4. Wishful thinking for the Panthers, I think. Drops back to pass. Pass deep over the middle. Oh, there's a bump, but no flag.
Intended for Canute.
Canute.
Covered by Cox.
Yes. All right. I got you.
Motion man's got it. That Lavender with the carry. Looks like it's first down for the Chargers.
Lavender picks up the first down for the Chargers. It's first and 10 on the 26-yard line.
So far, it's really been just that one big play. And the Chargers just missed on a long pass of their own.
A couple of long passes of their own, but a minute and 23 left to go here in the first quarter.
High formation. It's Kane, first man through, and he's swarmed under.
No gain there. They had that scouted out. They gave him 1 yard on the play, but it's not much. I mean, he didn't get very far. He was snowed in as soon as he hit the line of scrimmage. Second and 9 for the Chargers. 46 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Drops back to pass. Gets open on the side. Wings it down the field. Kind of a goose. And it's
Lavender
caught.
With a catch.
Lavender makes the catch. There's a flag down on the play. I think it's going to be interference against Knoxville. Catches the ball on about the 31-yard line.
That's the case of he was the first one to see the ball and came back and made a nice play on it.
Interference declined. First and 10 by the Chargers on the 31-yard line. 29.9 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Arnold had all kinds of time to throw that time. That really helped.
Ball kind of fluttered down there. It wasn't a beautiful pass, but it got where it needed to get to.
High formation, one man left and one man in the slot. It's Kane, first man through again.
Handoff up to the 30-yard line. Not much gain. I don't think he made quite a yard on the play, but
Brewster on the tackle.
Brings up a second down, and
that's the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Panthers lead 7-0. When you're looking to buy or sell property, your premier realtor in Chariton is Hanson's Iowa Realty. Hanson's Iowa Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Iowa for over 50 years. Betty Hanson is a proud sponsor of all Chariton athletics. Family Chiropractic Center, Dr. Larry Hershey. You only get one body for a lifetime. Let Dr. Larry Hershey of Chariton Chiropractic Center help you get well and stay well. Dr. Hershey specializes in chiropractic orthopedics for your bone, joint, muscle, and nerve disorders. Request an appointment today at CharitonChiro.com. Granny's Kitchen, a place to gather with friends and family while enjoying home-cooked dishes that will remind you of eating at Grandma's house. Serving breakfast all day, open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Don't forget to grab a slice of homemade pie.
Hello, Dave Garcia. How are you?
This one.
That's good. We need this.
Arnold back to pass. Pass is just about caught at the 20. Ball's incomplete.
Lavender, the intended receiver, covered by Hudson.
Chargers come to the line. 3rd down and 9. Their best field position yet tonight. Arnold under center. We've got timeout Knoxville.
Hardee's Chariton. Hardee's in Chariton wishes everyone a happy and healthy playing season this year. Tune in to the Hardee's Football Preview Show on KIIC Fridays at 7 a.m. live from Hardee's in Albia. Primo Heating and Cooling. Save time, money, and stress with Primo Heating and Cooling. They know how to find the root of the problem and fix it quickly and with care. Let them handle any HVAC issue you have, and they're proud to sponsor Chariton athletes. PrimoHeatingandCooling.com. Dr. Richard Rips. At Dr. Richard Rips Dentistry, you will receive professional dental care in a pleasant atmosphere. One of his patients said his visit was the most painless, enjoyable, quickest dentist appointments he's ever had. For your dental care, call Dr. Rips in Chariton, 774-2312. Teams are back on the field now. Key 3rd down and 10 play for the Chargers. Arnold back to pass, looking deep. Corner of the end zone. That's going to be a flag there. It's going to be another pass interference, I believe.
That ought to give the Chargers 1st down and good field position. That was a 3rd and 9 situation. Sorry if you're looking at the scoreboard or on the screen, the score doesn't seem to want to change for me. We'll keep working at it. Pass and the interference against Knoxville. Going to give the Chargers 1st and 10.
First and 10 from the 15-yard line. I formation with Wood and Keene in the backfield. Lavender in motion. Keene with the carry. Like he might have picked up a couple. Darnell on the tackle. He's 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. Chargers are in the Midwest Heritage Bank red zone. Arnold under center. Wood and Kane in the backfield. Looking to throw that corner end zone.
Incomplete. Ball was right there. He just couldn't come up with it.
Defender might have got a hand on it at the last minute. It's hard to tell. That's a far corner from us.
Third down for the Chargers on the 13-yard line.
Rich checking into the backfield.
Arnold under center. Twins to the right. Drops back to pass. Throw over the middle.
Threw it too high.
Nobody was going to catch that ball. It was just too high. So that's going to bring up a fourth down situation. I imagine the Chargers will try a field goal here. We'll see.
I don't see a kicker coming in. Talking it over on the sideline. Like the Chargers are going to go for it.
Going for it on fourth down, 4th and 8. 10:59 to go here in the first half.
Rich lone setback. Kane lined up in the slot.
Drops back over in that corner again. Ball's incomplete, so the Panthers will take over, 1st and 10.
Knoxville starting from their own
13-yard line.
Got to hold them down that territory and get the ball back.
Run over the middle, not much gain on the play.
Mundy, one of them in on the tackle.
Man goes in motion. Little pass off to the side. Nice play by the Panthers.
Good job of Lavender preventing that from being a bigger play.
Looks like they picked up the 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Knoxville.
Quarterback looked like he was going to run it and all of a sudden just pulled up and Nichols keeping himself. Hit right away by Wood and slowed down and then tackled by 3 or 4 Chargers. About a 1-yard gain on the play. Absolutely no breeze at all. The flag is hanging limp in the end zone.
Very stuffy night here, very humid.
Bailey, the lone setback, along with the quarterback. Quarterback's rolling. Ooh.
Almost complete, but it was knocked away at the last second by
Lavender. Knocked it away.
Lavender made a nice play, got his hand in there.
Kind of a dangerous pass. If he'd have been a step farther ahead, he'd have been the target. 3rd and 9, big play for the Charger defense. Get right back on that offense here and see if they can get some points. Nichols, the quarterback, with Bailey beside him in the backfield. Rolling right. Looking to run.
Not a lot of gain on the play.
Brought down by Rich, I believe, in the middle of that. Wood also on the tackle. Gonna bring up 4th down. Fourth and about 3. Canute back to receive the apparent kick.
Sets up on the 35-yard line.
Darnell to boot it away. High kick, fair catch.
Fair catch called for.
Cardinals take over about the 30, 31-yard line. Schroeder Baseball. Schroeder Baseball provides high-end baseball and softball gear for players of all ages. Low prices and personal friendly, knowledgeable service. Call or text today, 641-203-0734, and find him on Facebook at Schroeder Baseball. Chargers come up to the line. I formation. Handoff goes the first man through. That's Kane. It's a pretty good run.
Kane close to the first down. It looks like they're going to move the sticks.
Brought down by Olson and Worth on the play. I think that's the best running play they've had yet. Arnold under center now. We got Wood and Kane in the backfield. Fitzgerald far right.
Nice gain up over the middle. Wood for the first down. Gained about 11 yards on that play.
Olson on the tackle. Back-to-back first downs on running plays. Fitzgerald and
I formation for the Chargers. Twins to the right. Man goes in motion. Handoff over the middle. Gain of about 2.
Kane with a carry. Gang tackled by the center of the Knoxville defense. A 2nd and 9 for the Chargers into Knoxville Panther territory. About the 47-yard line. Pitch to Kane. He's looking to throw. He's pressure on him.
Breaks
Now
loose. Fires the ball all the way downfield.
And it's picked off. That's Nichols on the interception. Makes a good run with it.
Got a flag down on the field. Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
That's going to give the Chargers a first down.
I did 3 or 4 times.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against the Panthers to give the Chargers a 1st and 10.
Coming about the 32-yard line. Chargers will start the next possession here.
Yep.
Need to capitalize on that break.
It's clicked. Auto update is clicked.
Rich Sloan setback. Arnold under center.
Man deep in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws the ball to that left side over in that corner again.
And it's picked off again. I believe the same guy.
Picked off for a touchback. Touchback Knoxville.
That's Keegan Cox on the interception.
You just can't beat that man over there.
Well, they double
Yeah, double teams him, but Knoxville has the ball, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. 6:07 left to go here in the first half. 7-0 in favor of the Panthers.
May have gone to the well a couple too many times there.
Well, they've gone to that play 4 or 5 times, and the best they came up with was an interference over there one time. But
Nichols still the quarterback. Bailey in the backfield with him. Man in motion.
oh, fumble in the backfield. Chargers break through and take him for a loss.
That's Hunter Kane on the tackle.
Chargers needed that play. Going to bring up a 2nd down and long now for the Panthers.
They were kind of lucky they had that man in motion. He was the one that recovered the fumble there for him. So Charger defense
Loss of
now
6 or 7 yards.
Knoxville comes out with 2 men split left. Quarterback and 1 running back in the backfield. Quarterback's rolling left. Hits his man.
Completes it up to the 20-yard line. Short of the 1st down.
Caught by Pearson and brought down by Cornute. Bring up what? About
3rd and 11. Scoreboard had 2nd down, and I was going to say, how can that be? Because they lost the downs on, or lost the yardage on that first play. 3rd and 10 for the Panthers on the 20-yard line, on their own 20-yard line. 4:45 left to go here in the quarter. Flags on the play.
Away game, maybe? Yep. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 16.
Holler. In the I formation, drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle, incomplete, falls short, about 4 yards short. It's going to bring a 4th down situation now for the Panthers. Fourth down and 15. The Panthers are back to punt.
Chargers have 2 men back this time. We got Dylan Kane and Jackson Cornute back to receive the punt.
Haven't had much of a chance for a run back. Now we got it.
It's the blocker. Nice cut.
Brings the ball back to about the 35-yard line where the Chargers will have it. 1st and 10 with 4:20 left to go here in the first half.
It's Cornute on the return for the Chargers.
.420 left to go in the half. 1st and 10 for the Chargers on their own, or on the Knoxville 37. Rich gets around in, gets up over the 30, down to about the 28, and out of bounds. It'll bring up a second down situation.
Got a good block from Lavender on the play.
Somehow the clock didn't stop when he ran out of bounds on that play, but clock continues to roll, 3:52. Score remains Panthers 7, Chargers 0.
Rich the tailback, Keene the fullback.
I formation. Arnold under center, drops back, hands off. No gain on the play.
Penetration there by number 57. Clark shot through the gap and got the play before it got started.
Scoreboard says 3rd and 1. I think it's more like 3rd and 3. If it's 3rd and 2, it's a long 2. 3:03 left to go in the quarter. Come on, Chargers, get on the board here before halftime. Let's make this a ball game. Hand the ball off in the
Rich
backfield.
With the carry.
Tiptoes along the line. Gain on the play. Did he get the first down? First down 10 for the Chargers.
That's the same play that he got the 9 yards on to start this possession.
That's another MDL Insurance Services first down. Chargers are down close to the red zone. 2:49 left to go. Clock is stopped.
We got Keene at fullback and Rich at tailback. Canute split left, Lavender right.
High formation. Drops back to pass. Looks to
corner.
that corner again.
Oh, he's got him this time.
He got it. It's touchdown Chargers.
Good job by Canute coming back for it. I think
Canute, he came back and cut to the right and spun off the tackler and went into the end zone for the touchdown to make the score 7-6 in favor of the Panthers.
Chip in to attempt the extra point.
All important kick here. It's up.
It's
Whistle.
good.
It's good. We've got a tie ball game. 7-7 with 2:42 left to go here in the first half.
Smith's Body Shop. Smith's Body Shop is a proud sponsor of Chariton football. If you love the look of a perfectly painted vehicle, you'll want to remember the name Smith's Body Shop. No one plans to have an accident, but you can plan to be prepared, so put Smith's Body Shop in your phone, 641-774-5008. That touchdown is brought to you by Lucas County Health Center. MDL Insurance Services. It's fall and that means football. MDL Insurance is proud to be the sponsor of Chariton football. If you are needing insurance, whether it's home, renters, auto, life, health, or commercial, MDL Insurance Services is conveniently located in Chariton, Cordon, and Hubbardston, and they are ready to help you with your insurance. MDLINS.com. Chargers ready to put the ball back in play.
2:42 left to go here in the first half. Score is 7-7 between the Panthers and the Chargers.
Chip with a kick. He
Oh,
squibs
Squibb
it.
kicks it.
Field
Takes a bounce. It's bobbled.
It's covered by a
Covered
pile
by
of
the
them.
Panthers.
Pearson ended up recovering that kick. Knoxville has 2:39 left and one timeout. Starting on the 33-yard line. Nichols the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun again.
Bailey the running
Chargers
back.
with 3-man deep. Handoff in the backfield for no gain. Lost a little bit on the play.
That was excellent play there by
See if the Chargers
Hunter Kane, not only did he turn him in, he made the tackle too.
turned him in and spun him in. So 2:20 left to go here in the quarter.
He made sure he didn't get wide on the play. That was key.
Chargers have been hurt a little bit by the passing game, but they're doing a real good job on the rushing game when they can get back in the backfield and get to that quarterback, hurry him up. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Second down and 11. Man goes in motion. Not much gain up over the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up third down. Third down and 7 or 8.
Don't think they've handed it to the man in motion yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
Got timeout on the field by the Panthers. That could help the Chargers if we get a stop here.
Midwest Heritage Bank. Midwest Heritage is proud to support the Chariton Chargers. Do you need new wheels? We've got the flexible auto loan for you. No payments for 90 days. Minimum loan amount of $5,000 new money. Up to 66-month term. Subject to credit approval. Offer valid 9/1/19 through 12/31/19. This offer is not applicable on current Midwest Heritage loans. Contact Midwest Heritage today at 641-774-8581. Morton Buildings. A strong building starts with a strong foundation. Visit mortonbuildings.com to find out about their exclusive Morton Foundation system, which uses concrete for the strongest building yet. Morton Buildings, standing the test of time, proud to sponsor Chariton athletes. Teams are coming out of their huddles from the timeout. We got 1:38 left in the first half.
Chargers get a quick stop here. Have a chance to get the ball and maybe do something before the end of the half.
2 men split left this time.
Twins to the left, drops back to pass,
Going
fires
deep.
the ball. Oh, almost intercepted.
Canute got a hand on
Canute got a hand on it and was tipped.
it. If he doesn't tip it, it's probably caught.
Almost intercepted by Arnold, I think it was back there. So that's going to bring up fourth down now for the Panthers. Chargers will get the ball for
That stopped the
one
clock,
last
too.
chance, yeah. I thought that timeout was a mistake by the Panthers over there. Gives the Chargers a chance to do something here.
Got 2 men deep. Thought maybe they'd try to rush the punter here and get a block, but Kane and Canute back to receive.
Gets the kickoff.
Canute with a return.
Canute
Kane
goes
blocking
around
in
left
front of him.
end, up over the 50, down to about the 47-yard line, 46-yard line, where the Chargers will take over with 1:21 left in the first half. The score is 7-7. See if the Chargers can get enough yardage to even try a field goal just before halftime. Spot the ball on the 37-yard line.
47.
47, yep. Well, the other 37. Drops back to pass.
Looking
Long
deep.
pass.
Got to have
Catch up
step.
with it. Oh, is
Got
there
it.
another?
Oh. Made the catch, and he is inbounds.
Nice catch over there. Pass is complete for the Chargers. Puts them in scoring position here.
That's Dylan Kane on the reception down that sideline. Looks like he caught it with one arm.
That's down in the Midwest Heritage Bank red zone. Chargers have the ball, 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line with 1:14 left to go here in the quarter.
One timeout left for the Chargers. Power eye formation here.
Pitch to the backfield. No gain on the play. Got the ball in the middle of the field if they want to try a field goal at any point here.
Need to kind of be in and out of the huddle pretty quick here.
2nd down and 10, 53 seconds left to go in the half. Chargers with a good chance here.
Keenan Rich in the backfield.
Pass into the end zone. He caught it. Touchdown, Chargers!
Kernut with a catch.
Kernut went up in the air and brought that ball down for the touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. 13-7, 38.1 seconds left, and we have an extra point coming.
Good job by Arnold locating him. He had 2
Caught
men
him right in the back of the end zone, just under the goal post.
He came from the far left side.
There's the kick. Looks good. It is good. The Chargers lead 14-7.
Napa Auto Parts. When you find yourself in need of parts for your car, pickup, truck, or tractor, look no farther than Chariton Napa Auto Parts, located 2 blocks east of Chariton Square on Court Avenue. Napa Know-How, proud sponsors of Charger Athlete. Chariton Hy-Vee. Too rushed to make dinner? Stop by your Chariton Hy-Vee Chinese Express and pick up a quick, delicious dinner everyone will like. Chariton Hy-Vee is here to make your life more convenient, offering bakery, deli, floral, and pharmacy. And don't forget, takeout Chinese available from 11 to 8 daily. Chariton Hy-Vee is proud to sponsor Charger athletes and their family.
We're ready for the kickoff. We're just about finished with the first half. We have 38.1 seconds left to go. Chargers to make sure that we don't get a good run back here. I look for him to squib kick the ball.
They squibbed the last one, so it wouldn't surprise me now.
There's the kick. He squibs it, bounces, and covered by the Panthers on about the 37-yard line, where they'll take over with 37 seconds left in the first half.
You know, sometimes on those squib kicks, he fielded that waist high.
Yeah.
You can burst through that first line and make good yardage, but he just went down with it. So.
Or remember last year at Des Moines Christian when they had the onside kick and Chariton recovered it and went all the way for the end zone. Big play in that ball game. There's a whistle. We've got 37 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Oh, are they going to air it out, or?
I look for them to air it out. I don't think they're going to set on it. See if the Chargers can come up with a pick here. Pick 6 would be real nice.
Well
Passes
covered.
Just over the head of the receiver, but it was well covered.
Intended
down
for number 1 Olsen, defended by number 1 Arnold.
Couldn't quite get a hand on it, but 30.9 seconds left to go here in the first half. We had a penalty on the field.
Penalty on Knoxville. 5-yarder.
Against Knoxville, so that's good. 1st and 15 with 30 seconds left to go in the half. Oh, fumble in the backfield, and he falls on it. The clock is stopped. I don't know why.
I don't know why the clock is stopped
The
either.
referee wounds the clock. Probably cost about 4 seconds, 5 seconds there. We're down to 23, 22, 21.
I don't imagine now they're going to risk anything. They don't seem to be in a hurry.
Looks like they're just going to stay in the huddle.
Maybe one last play. Nope. Not
One
even
last desperation play here if they can get it off. We're down to 3.221. He drops back to pass. Pass over the middle's complete. Up to about the original line of scrimmage, and he's taken down there where the half's going to come to an end with the Chargers leading by a score of 14-7. Dramatic last couple of minutes here in the first half where the Chargers got the ball back in Panther territory and went down and got the touchdown to take the lead, 14-7. That's a big momentum maker for the first half.
Those 2 touchdowns weren't very far apart. Hy-Vee Distribution Center. The Chariton Hy-Vee Distribution Center will have open interviews on Thursdays from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Hy-Vee Distribution Center in Chariton. Now hiring for part-time warehouse order selectors, first and second shifts, and part-time truck drivers. Please apply online at www.hyvee.com and go to open interviews on Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. Hy-Vee is an equal opportunity employer.
We've got the Knoxville band. Looks like maybe the pep band out on the field because they're not in uniform. Oh, the band's coming out of the end zone.
Lucas County Health Center. I think Jim might need some help.
I may be going there before the night's over.
Lucas County Health Center is proud to sponsor Chariton athletes and proud to provide athletic training services to help keep Charger athletes safe and healthy. Lucas County Health Center is the top 20 critical access hospital in the nation for best practices in quality. Make Lucas County Health Center your first choice in quality health care. Pretty good sized band here for Panthers.
Yeah, it is. The bands in this county seem to turn out. Pella always has a fantastic band. Pella Christian has a great band. Knoxville's got a real good band.
We don't have our flag people sitting in like student desk and doing some kind of flag routine.
We're hoping and praying that the rain will go away for us tomorrow. Marching in the direction is Ben Murphy. Taking right, progression instructor Matt Hoskins, and color guard instructor Kayla Price. Drum majors Jason Hughes and Sophie Murphy. Is your band ready?
See if I can pick up some scores around.
Knoxville Panthers, you may take the field.
Pella Christian leads PCM by a score of 7-0 in the first quarter. I don't think that's up to date, but Pella and Carlisle are tied 28-28 in the first quarter. And that's about all the scores I have tonight reported.
Got a little lullaby and good night here from the band. Everybody's looks like they're going to sleep.
We want to apologize for our video tonight. We're close enough to the field. If we don't get it zoomed right in on what's going on, we can't pan out over the whole field like we normally can. We're usually back far enough that our camera will cover most of the field, but we've got a few yards on both end zones that if we don't stay on it, we lose our picture. So we want to apologize for that. Nice performance by the Knoxville band here. Chargers have had to rely tonight a little more on their passing game than I thought they thought they were going to have to, apparently. But so far, so good.
Yeah.
If they can just keep from making those little small mistakes and leaving somebody open, the Chargers had this ball game under control for the most part.
Well,
that one long pass.
That's really the only offense that Knoxville's put up to speak of.
They've had a couple of gains around end when they broke loose on plays that the Chargers thought were going to be passes, but I think the rushing defense has probably been better tonight than we've seen them all year. And this is probably the best team Chariton's played all year, with the exception of Creston that first night. Creston was awfully good. They lost last week, but
well, they could throw the ball really, really well.
Excellent quarterback.
High school teams that can throw the ball, that's big.
Looking ahead, we've got Des Moines Christian down the line, and that quarterback is the same one they had last year. He was did a fantastic job last year, and I saw them in the scrimmage the Friday night before the season started, and he looked awesome against Pella Christian. And next week, the Chargers have PCM, defending state champion, in for homecoming and my 50th class reunion. Can you believe a kid like me graduated 50 years ago?
I can't believe a kid like you graduated.
Well, I was lucky to do that.
I think they wanted you out of there. You know, if they held you back, you know, they'd have you one more year.
Well, I think they were going to hold me back, and Mr. Redmond says, hey, no, you get him out of here. Just. I remember my first day as a freshman. Nobody knows this, and I'll admit it right now. I cracked a window up as you're leaving the gym. Accidentally, I just touched the darn thing, and it cracked, and I thought, my God, my high school days are over. I'm going to die. But I can tell that now because Mr. Redmond's no longer around, and he'd probably still come after me. But nice performance by the Knoxville Panther Band. Look a little like our favorite team, the Hawkeyes, out there with the black and gold.
How can your mascot be an eye?
It works. It works. We see well. Well, your mascot's a cyclone, but it turns out to be a bird. How does that happen?
Cardinal and gold. You know that Louisiana Monroe that's coming in tomorrow. That's a pretty good football team.
You know, I had looked at my records. I've kept track of every team that I'd ever seen, and I thought I had seen that team play. And I looked back, and back in 70-something or other, Iowa State played Northeast Louisiana, which turns out was Louisiana Monroe. So I have seen Louisiana Monroe play.
They had Florida State beat, except they missed the extra point, and it went into overtime, and Florida State won. But they were a simple extra point from knocking off Florida State. It's going to be wet up there, I'm afraid, tomorrow, too.
Well, we're not unfamiliar with that, but that ball game last week was one of the longest I've ever sat through. But however it ended up, I mean, Iowa State is my second favorite team. I know your favorite team's Iowa State. I hope your second favorite. I don't like people to dislike one because they like the other one. And you and I make bowl trips to both teams, and we just love both the Hawkeyes and the Cyclones, and I hope both of them go the rest of the season and don't lose another ball game.
Bulldogs and Panthers, too.
Any team from Iowa, if you're playing a team from out of state, I'm for the Iowa team.
Well, like you said many times, you know, after the game's over, both teams should want the other team to do really well because it makes them look better.
I mean, if your team goes out and the team that beats you goes out and gets clobbered 8 more times that season, that really makes you look bad. But if they go undefeated, I mean, there's not a better time that Iowa State looked good the year they beat Iowa, and it was the only loss Iowa had. But
yeah. I thought about making T-shirts that year that probably would have sold because it was USC and ISU, so you could have had USC one way and ISU the other, and pretty similar colors.
And you'd have sold them out in Ames, I'm sure.
You could have sold out of them in Ames, yeah.
Well, Mike and I have been to a boatload of bowl games together. We had one year where we went to 5 bowl games in 5 days, which is almost impossible to do. And we went to 2 bowl games in 1 day 2 years ago, where we went from Shreveport, Louisiana, down to Houston, from the Independence Bowl to the Texas Bowl. And we love our bowl trips. I mean, we just
got there in time for kickoff too, barely.
Just barely. We almost want to kill each other sometimes when we go on these trips, but a lot of that's lack of sleep, I think, because we do a lot of driving.
I believe it's the dance team that's performing right now.
I have been to 63 bowl games. You have been to most of them, and you've been to a couple of them I haven't been. You went to an Orange Bowl one time, and you went to a Peach Bowl that I didn't get to. I don't know how you could go without me, but take your wife.
Well, you know, how many bowl games has your wife attended with you?
She attended every bowl. I mean, she told me years ago she would never let me go to a bowl game alone. And then we had my son. And that year we went to the Rose Bowl when my son was 6 months old, and that was the last time my wife went to a bowl game.
Well, that one trip we took to the Rose Bowl, that's why my wife never goes to bowl games with us. Jim's famous quote is going through the mountains was that these Colorado people don't know how to drive in the snow.
Well, we got past them.
Yeah, going sideways.
We passed a semi-truck up in the mountains that we didn't know it was on the side of the road until we got by and saw the cab and the outline of the drift, and it was completely covered with snow. And one time we were driving through the mountains and we were talking, it was late at night, dark. Weather wasn't bad, but they had some barricades up. They were working on the roads, and I remember going by a moose that you could have reached out of the window and slapped in the face, but we always have people tell us, you ought to write a book, and someday we're going to have to. We just, because we've had some fantastic experiences. The year that we went to 5 bowl games in 5 days, somebody found out about it and let the Des Moines Register know about it, and we had an article about us in the Des Moines paper that was really an and they left a lot out because we had a lot of other things that happened. But
well, that was that couple. The husband was a Nebraska fan and the wife was a Northwestern fan, and they were playing each other in the Alamo Bowl, I think.
And the wife wanted to go with us the rest of our trip because we were just at our 3rd bowl game.
But he was formerly from somewhere in Iowa, Marshalltown or somewhere, so he contacted the Register. Somebody came down to me at school the next day and said, did you go to a bunch of bowl games? Betty Hansen, Iowa Realty. When you're looking to buy or sell property, your premier realtor in Chariton is Hansen's Iowa Realty. Hansen's Iowa Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Iowa for over 50 years. Betty Hansen is a proud sponsor of all Chariton athletes. Family Chiropractic Center, Dr. Larry Hershey. You only get one body in your lifetime. Let Dr. Larry Hershey of Family Chiropractic Center help you get well and stay well. Dr. Hershey specializes in chiropractic orthopedics for your bone, joint, muscle, and nerve disorders. Request an appointment today at SheratonChiro.com. Granny's Kitchen, a place to gather with friends and family while enjoying home-cooked dishes that will remind you of eating at Grandma's house. Serving breakfast all day, open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Don't forget to grab a slice of homemade pie. Hardee's and Chariton. Hardee's and Chariton wishes everyone a happy and healthy playing season this year. Tune into Hardee's football preview show on KIIC Fridays at 7 a.m. live from Hardee's in Albia.
Who's our sponsor of our scoring updates?
That's Hy-Vee Distribution Center.
Hy-Vee Distribution Center brings you this scoring update at halftime. Pella Christian leads PCM by a score of 13-0. The Chargers lead here by a score of 14-7. In the second quarter, it's still 28-28. Pella and Carlisle have no score on Albia Pleasantville. Pleasantville's been putting up some numbers this year, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a high score there, but we'll have to wait and see how that comes out. We wish the Blue Demons all the luck in the world.
That Pella Carlisle game was part of the Sheridan newspaper contest, I think, this week.
And how did you pick it?
I took Pella. I think, was it at Pella? It seems like it was at Pella. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But afterwards, I looked at some of Carlisle's.
Well, it might have been.
games and
It might have been at Carlisle because Pella was at home last week. I mean, that doesn't mean anything for sure. But our clock's winding down. We've got 36 seconds left in the halftime. Panthers are on the sideline here, getting ready to go. Instructions from their coach. The Chargers are over on the other sideline. Kind of a sparse Sheridan Charger fan base tonight. The bleachers aren't full over there by any means.
We're actually starting to get a little breeze there. Earlier, that flag wasn't moving at all.
Got a pretty good crowd here on the Knoxville side, but it's not a fantastic crowd, not when you consider that they came in with a 3-0 record. Chargers are going to kick off to start the second half here. Chip to kick off for the Chargers. He's got a heck of a career ahead of him, a freshman, the kicker for the Chargers. We'll try to keep the camera on the thing because Joe threatened me and he's ready to kill me because we messed up there a little bit in the first half. We were having trouble with our scoreboard on the screen. Squib kick again.
Covered by Kyle Davis for the Panthers.
Chargers seem to be a little bit leery of that kick coverage.
Pretty good field position to start.
They start out on the 38-37 yard line.
We'll see if any adjustments were made by either team at halftime.
That kick only took 1 second. He was covered it up right away and twins to the left, out of the shotgun, drops back to pass. Little screen pass. Good for about 3 or 4 yards. That could have been picked off awful easy.
That was Nichols to Bailey on the pass.
Chargers had a man there that just couldn't quite get a hand on it. If he'd have tipped that ball and caught it, he'd have been in the end zone. Second down and 6 for the Panthers. As Zabel said once, if Iowa can get ahead and stay ahead, they might win. Well, that's the same with the Chargers. If they can just hold this lead here.
Quarterback keeper this time.
He got almost to the. This referee's not going to give him a first down, I hope.
No.
No, he's moving him, and that ball's not up to that down marker.
He's getting overruled by
yes,
his
he
partner
is.
over there, I think. The guy nearest to the spot was never.
I think they gave him a half a yard on that spot anyhow, but he didn't have the first down. I was going to be a little bit upset if they gave him the first down.
3rd and inches.
Look for a muff in the backfield. See if they drop back to pass on this play, or the Chargers can get their defense through the line. Man in motion. He got up over the line of scrimmage and picks up the first down over the 50-yard line down to about the 48.
Bailey with the carry. Jesse Watkins in on the tackle.
Our camera zoomed completely out, only covers from about the 35 to the 35. It doesn't cover the field, and so we kind of have to be on the ball, and we're not very sharp. Twins to the right.
Quarterback with the running back right beside him in the backfield. A little screen. Oh,
nice play. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, he had 2 blockers in front of him.
And he just went to the ground and pulled that in. Wasn't a very good pass.
No, he underthrew him.
If he'd have got that to him, he had a chance to pick up a little bit of yards. 2nd down and 10. 9:57 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Nichols and Bailey in the backfield.
Man goes in motion again. Handoff right up.
Quarterback kept it. Nice hit on the play.
Fake the handoff. Kept the ball. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Chargers. The Charger defense looks like it's getting stronger all the time as we go on. 9 minutes and 38 seconds left.
Dylan Keene and P.J. Rich on the tackle. Big play for the Charger defense here to get off the field and let the offense take over.
Panthers have the ball pretty much at midfield here. A good chance for the Chargers to get good field position. We've got timeout Knoxville.
At Dr. Richard Ripp's Dentistry, you will receive professional dental care in a pleasant atmosphere. One of his patients said his visit was the most painless, enjoyable, quickest dentist appointments he's ever had. For your dental care, call Dr. Rips in Chariton, 774-2312. Schroeder Baseball. Schroeder Baseball provides high-end baseball and softball gear for players of all ages. Low prices and personal-friendly, knowledgeable service. Call or text today at 641-203-0734 and find him on Facebook at Schroeder Baseball. Smith's Body Shop. Smith's Body Shop is a proud sponsor of Chariton football. If you love the look of a perfectly painted vehicle, you'll want to remember the name Smith's Body Shop. No one plans to have an accident, but you can plan to be prepared, so put Smith's Body Shop in your phone, 641-774-5008.
The Panthers are back on the field. By the way, I'm going to ask you, do you know how many times these two teams have met?
A lot. Let's say 103.
Not quite. This is the 98th meeting between the Chargers and the Panthers, unless there's some scores in there that are lost in the record books.
I believe there's 5 of those that have been lost, and that 103 would be right.
That would possibly be true, because some of those earlier dates, it's hard to get all the records, but the Panthers lead with a 48-42-7 record, and we hope the Chargers can make this a little closer to the 500 mark tonight. 4th and 12 for the Panthers. Back to punt.
Canute and Kane deep. They let it bounce. And Canute covers it up.
He just about messed that up. The ball got away from him when he went down to get it. He should have left that alone, but it turns out for the best. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They take over deep in Panther territory, down about the 14-yard line.
Got the wind at their back this quarter.
Wind to their back, twins to the left, one wide out to the right. One man deep in the backfield. He's hands off to him. No gain on the play.
That's Rich on the carry. They've mixed up the formations a lot today. Different combinations in the backfield, and Keene and Wood have both been split wide on several plays.
Yeah, they've done some different things tonight than we've seen them do before, but I think they've passed the ball more tonight than they had previously. And it's worked to their advantage for the most part.
Got Wood and Rich in the backfield now. Keene split left.
Drops back to pass.
Pressure
Scrambles. Gets the pass away. Knocked away by number 2 for the Knoxville.
That's Nichols on the play.
Nichols.
Keene, the intended receiver.
Chargers had a chance for a nice gain there, but Nichols got his hand on the ball, knocked it out of bounds, so it's 3rd down and short 12 for the Chargers. 7:41 left to go here in the quarter.
Pretty good pass considering he was rolling left and had a lot of pressure on him.
It was one of those balls that was kind of a flutter up in the air that could have been picked had somebody been there, but it got to where it was going. Man in motion, drops back to pass. Screen pass.
He's the block. It's Lavender with it. Looks like a 1st down if he didn't step out of bounds first.
Oh, they called him out of bounds over there on the far sideline. Looks like he's going to come up 2 yards short. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 2 or 3 for the Chargers. 7:32 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Chargers lead by a score of 14-7. Chargers have the wind to their back here for this punt. See if they can get a boomer away. Like to see one roll past this receiver back here. Set up on the 35-yard line. He gets a good kick away, but he goes out of bounds on the far side.
See where they mark it.
He's bringing it up a little further than I thought he should. Brings it up inside the 50-yard line, and I thought he probably got at least 7 or 8 more yards on that kick, but he had a better look than I do, I guess. 1st and 10 for the Panthers in Charger territory. 7:27 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Certain coaching staff didn't look real happy with the spot, I don't think.
Well, we just had a player come off the side here. I don't know if we had
12 men in the huddle. Is that Oh, quarterback is now grabbing that.
And he's limping out there.
Might have a cramp issue. I'm not sure. It's like, he's grabbing his toe, trying to stretch out the calf.
He's in a little bit of pain out there.
It was warm, and still is, as far as that goes. Not as warm as it was to start the game. But,
I think Knoxville had a substitution infraction on that last play. They had 12 men on the field in the huddle, and somebody came off the field, but no flag. 7:25 left to go in the quarter. 2nd and 10. See if that slowed him down enough that the Chargers can get to him, throw him for a loss.
There's the slot man with the carry this time.
Oh, looked like that was going to go for something, and he's still on his feet.
Cox with the carry. They faked that several times the first half and then finally came with it.
Nat Cox is the son of Eric Cox that used to play Little League for me in Chariton. I see him every now and then. I try not to let him forget that his kids are playing for Knoxville. He's got a good athlete there. 3rd down and 3. The Chargers need to come up with a big stop. Ball's on the 42-yard line. 6:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Knoxville with a little drive going. There's a pass complete on the other side. Enough for the 1st down up to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Cox on the play.
First down for the Panthers on that 36-yard line. 14-7 in favor of the Chargers. Ran out of bounds on the other side, so the clock is stopped. 6:32. Drops back to pass. Completes it. Poor tackling out there. They had a chance to stop him for very little gain on the play and just didn't wrap him up.
Completion was to Bailey, the running back.
Picked up 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 6. 6:10 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. One wide out to the left. Back in the shotgun. Charger defense breaks through, stops him after he gets up over the 30-yard line. A little bit of a gain on the play, 2 or 3 yards on it. Going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 3, maybe short 4. Scoreboard says 2. It's definitely longer than 2 yards over there, but 5:27, the clock continues to roll. Panthers in Charger territory on the 29-yard line. Big play here for the defense.
Quarterback's rolling out.
Drops back to pass.
Overthrow.
Incomplete. Had a man open out there. He just couldn't get the ball to him. It's going to bring up a 4th down situation now for the Panthers.
Good pressure on him.
We've got an
Rich.
injury on the field. Is that quarterback
It's
again?
the quarterback down. I think he's cramping again.
We wish him no ill will here. We don't want to see anybody get hurt in this ball game. 4th down and 2. 4th down and 3, actually, but 5:05 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
MDL Insurance Services. It's fall, and that means football. MDL Insurance is proud to be the sponsor of Chariton football. If you're needing insurance, whether it's home, renters, auto, life, health, or commercial, MDL Insurance Services is conveniently located in Chariton, Cordon, and Humston, and they are ready to help with all your insurance needs. MDLINS.com.
Well, the way Nichols is moving out there, he may be done for the night, but I hope it's not serious. And again, it just may be a cramp. He's walking off on his own power, but he needs somebody to stable him coming off there. Scoreboard says 4th and 2. I say 4th and 3 and probably closer to 4, but ball's on the 28-yard line in Charger territory with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers lead by a score of 14-7. See if the Panthers punt here.
It doesn't look like it.
It looks like they're going to go for it.
It looks like Ben Olsen, who is a running back, so no, I don't know which one of these guys go be the quarterback. Oh, it's 23 with the direct snap.
And he picks up the 1st down up over the 20-yard line, drives right through that Charger defense. Chargers with a big chance there. They let it get away from them.
Bailey and Olsen have both been running backs at one time in the game. You didn't know which one they were like it to.
And that was about the best drive they had right through the middle of that line all night. Thought that was a gutsy play by the Panthers, but it wasn't in too bad a situation. Yeah. punt would have probably gone in the end zone. The Chargers would have gotten it on the 20, but that remains to be seen. We'll never know.
We got Olson and Bailey in the backfield.
Man in motion. Tries to get to the outside. Not much gain on the play. Maybe 2 yards.
Well, the snap is going to Bailey, so I guess he's the quarterback and Olson the running back. They line up pretty much beside each other.
This change in strategy for the Panthers could work to their advantage here. Nichols went off with an injury.
Well, Bailey the quarterback, Olson the running back.
Out of the shotgun again. Brings the ball
Bailey
to
with a carry.
He's snowed under there. Just over the 20-yard line, down to about the 19.
Riley Reese on the tackle.
Brings up a 3rd and 8 for the Panthers. Chargers need to make a stop here. Scoreboard says 3rd and 7. I'd agree with that here, but
they've already shown this is 4-down territory, unless they think they're close enough now for a field goal if it gets to 4th and 8 or something. But
kicker looked pretty decent on that extra point, so 3rd down.
Bailey with
drops
the ball.
back to
He's got
pass.
pressure on him.
Oh, and it's batted down by the Chargers. The Chargers got through to him, taking him to the ground. So he had to throw a desperation pass, and it's batted down. So it's 4th down now for the Panthers.
Yeah, Rich was around his ankles when he made that pass. I don't know if it wasn't batted down, who would have caught it. It might have been a Charger. He just throwing it up for grabs.
Yeah, he just winged the ball. Well, it looks like maybe we're going to have a field goal attempt.
Setting up for it. It's Darnell.
4th down and 7 to go. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the quarter.
Hudson to hold.
There's the kick. It's up. Long enough. Looks good. It is good. 3 more points on the board for the Panthers. Makes the score 14-10 in favor of the Chargers.
Napa Auto Parts. When you find yourself in need of parts for your car, pickup, truck, or tractor, look no farther than Chariton Napa Auto Parts. Located 2 blocks east of the Chariton Square on Court Avenue. Napa Know-How, proud sponsors of Charger Athletics. Midwest Heritage Bank is proud to support the Chariton Chargers. Do you need new wheels? We've got the flexible auto loan for you. No payments for 90 days, minimum loan amount of $5,000 new money, up to 66-month term. Subject to credit approval. Offer valid 9/1/19 through 12/31/19. This offer is not applicable on current Midwest Heritage loans. Contact Midwest Heritage today at 641-774-8581.
2:57 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Chargers still lead by a score of 14-7 or 14-10. There's the kick.
Lavender with the catch. He's got
Takes it down inside the 20. Nice. Oh, he looked like he had some room to run.
We got a flag down. Nice tackle on the play by
Did you see a blocker anywhere near him on that? Hold up, push in the back by the Chargers. I didn't see a blocker anywhere near him, but I didn't get a good look at it, so that's going to bring the Chargers back. That ball was on the 28-yard line. That's going to take them back 10. Going to give them the ball 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line.
That last score update was brought to you by Hy-Vee Distribution Center. So it looked like the Chargers were going to have decent field position there with that return, but
Drops back to hand it off. Now he's going to pass it. Pass over the middle.
Nice
First
throw,
down
nice
and
catch,
out of bounds.
complete to Lavender.
Lavender caught that ball about the 35-yard line. Gives the Chargers a 1st and 10.
It's a well-thrown ball there. Nice route run.
Probably the nicest pass we've seen all night. It was right on the money and right where it needed to be. Chargers over the years haven't been known as a passing team other than the Hawkinson years. And then they had some fantastic
Rich
passes.
tackled in the backfield.
Tackled for a loss of about 5 yards, it looks like. We look like we're headed for maybe a heck of a finish on this ball game. It's 14-10 in favor of the Chargers. Ball's on the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 15, or it's on the 28. 1st and 15, 2nd and 15.
Right, Keene and Rich in the backfield.
I formation.
Lavender in motion. Fake to Lavender.
There's a pass, and way overthrown. He just kind of put that ball up in the air and hoped.
Had Fitzgerald wide open down there.
If he just could have caught up with it, but he threw it over 5 yards over his head.
Yeah.
Wasn't anywhere near it. Third and 15. I look for a run around this end. They're going to fake the pass and run around this end. And that's what he did. Keep going, keep going.
I'm not sure.
Pretty close to the 1st down. It's right there. It looks like he's got it. Was
almost
hit.
Tackled in the backfield, and he split the defenders.
1st down, Chargers. Another MDL Insurance Services 1st down. Did I call that play or what?
Well, yeah.
It happened just the way I said.
I'm not sure they planned it that way, but it happened that way.
1:52 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 14-10 in favor of the Chargers. I formation. They're all in there tight. Handoff. Lavender looked like he might get something on that play, but the Panthers covered it up.
Oh, they had good penetration. He cut it back up, and
the blocking up front let down on that play. Looked like they had a chance to make some yardage on that, but the blocking broke down and let the defenders through. 2nd down and 12 on the 42-yard line. I formation again. And now we've got whistles.
There'll be timeout called there.
Timeout, Chargers.
Morton Buildings. A strong building starts with a strong foundation. Visit mortonbuildings.com to find out about their exclusive Morton Foundation System, which uses concrete for the strongest building yet. Morton Buildings, standing the test of time, proud to sponsor Chariton athletes. Chariton Hy-Vee. To rush to make dinner? Stop by your Chariton Hy-Vee Chinese Express and pick up a quick, delicious dinner everyone will like. Chariton Hy-Vee is here to make your life more convenient, offering bakery, deli, floral, and pharmacy. And don't forget, takeout Chinese available from 11 to 8 daily. Chariton Hy-Vee is proud to support Charger athletes and their families.
Okay, the Chargers are back on the field. You hear the Panther crowd cheering them on this side. There's the whistle. We've got play. Under center. Drops back to pass. Fakes a handoff. He's got a man open down here if he can just get him. Oh, we've got a flag on the play. Hopefully it's going to be interference.
It's an intercepted pass, but I think it's going to come back. I do believe it's going to be defensive pass interference. Cox
Panthers had
with
2
it.
defenders back there. The ball was tipped and it was intercepted by the second player back there.
They're going to talk it over.
Interference against the Panthers. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Panther fans not very happy about it, but
That's an MDL Insurance Services first down.
1st and 10 for the Chargers as they move the ball into Panther territory down to the 44-yard line where the Chargers have it. 1st and 10 with 59 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
At 59 seconds left in this third quarter. If they could drive it in for a score, that would be big.
It would be big. I don't know, are we offsides over? Nope, didn't call it. Drops back to pass. Deep down to the other. Almost intercepted. That's a dangerous pass by the Chargers, just throwing the ball up in the air and hoping.
And Cox is back there playing some safety and stepped right in front of it and had it in his hands.
Chargers need to try to make a few less yards. I mean, they don't need to be throwing it 40 yards down the field. It's down there and they just don't have the coverage on the ball.
Cornute went hobbling off the field. I believe that's a cramping issue too, as they're over there pushing on the toe. It has, like we said a couple times already, it's been a warm one for a high school football game this time of year. And
for late in September, Chargers have the ball, 2nd and 10 with on the 43 of the Panthers. I formation, drops back, hands off.
Rich
Not much gain on the play.
Rich on the carry and tackled by number 1, Olson.
Clock continues to roll, 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. We've got whistles on the play. Got an injury, apparently, or they're sending a player off, number 62 for the Panthers. Ben Brewster.
Panther players are trying to get the crowd to rise up. They're signaling the crowd to do some cheering, and they're responding.
The clock's going to run out on before this play gets underway if the Chargers let it. 3rd down and 8. I formation. Drops back to pass, and he's snowed under. So the Panthers with a big stop back to the 45-yard line.
Olson and Hubler in on that tackle.
So there's the end of the quarter. The Chargers lead after 3, 14-10. See if they can hold up in this fourth quarter.
To rush to make dinner, stop by your Hy-Vee Chinese Express and pick up a quick, delicious dinner everyone will like. Chariton Hy-Vee is here to make your life more convenient, offering bakery, deli, floral, and pharmacy. Don't forget, takeout Chinese available from 11 to 8 daily. Chariton Hy-Vee is proud to support Charger athletes and their families. Hy-Vee Distribution Center. Chariton Hy-Vee Distribution Center will have an open interviews on Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Hy-Vee Distribution Center in Chariton. Now hiring for part-time warehouse orders, select first and second shifts, and part-time truck drivers. Please apply online at www.hyvee.com and go to open interviews on Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. Hy-Vee is an equal opportunity employer. Lucas County Health Center. Lucas County Health Center is a proud sponsor of Chariton athletes and proud to provide athletic training services to help keep Charger athletes safe and healthy. Lucas County Health Center is a top 20 critical access hospital in the nation for best practices and quality. Make Lucas County Health Center your first choice in quality health care.
Well, we're going to start this fourth quarter with the Chargers punting the ball away. Chip lined up on the 35-yard line. There's the snap.
Cox back to receive. It's good. High kick. Let it
Takes a bounce. I thought he was going to try to pick that up. That would have been the worst thing in the world for them to do, but he ended up letting it roll. So
down about the 7 or 8 yard line.
So the Panthers will take over deep in their own territory, see if the Chargers can make that pay off for them. A turnover right now would be the thing that we want to see. 11:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. 14 to 10 in favor of the Chargers.
Nichols heading back on the field, so his cramping issue for now has been resolved.
Actually, I was a little more scared of their offense when they were running it the way they were with the 2 men in the backfield, not knowing who was getting the ball. But here we go. In the shotgun formation.
Pressure on him.
Intercepted by the Chargers on the 25-yard line. Puts the Chargers in good field position.
Arnold with interception.
One up, brought that ball down with 2 hands and came down right where he intercepted it on the 25-yard line. Just inside the 25, maybe down to the 24. Scoreboard says 23. They're a little higher than we are. They probably see it bad, but it looks more like it's just inside the 25 to me. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. 11:45. Let's get a drive and get this into the end zone, Chargers.
Rich alone in the backfield.
Oh, we've got offsides. Panther comes across the line and pangs into his head. He knew he'd made the mistake. It's 5-yard penalty in favor of the Chargers. It's going to move it down to 1st and 5 at the 20-yard line, inside the 20-yard line. So we're in the red zone, the Hy-Vee distribution red zone. I believe that was our sponsor for that.
Midwest Heritage Bank.
I take that. Okay, Hy-Vee, you don't get that one. Midwest Heritage Bank red zone. Drops back. There's a pass over to that corner. Touchdown, Chargers. Heard a lot of cheering on this side. There must be a lot of Charger fans over here.
That's Kane on the reception in that far corner. It's hard to read that number.
Kane come up with it in the coffin corner, and it's
touchdown was brought to you by Lucas County Health Center. (21-10) Chargers. The scoring updates brought to you by Hy-Vee Distribution Center.
Yeah, we just mentioned about the freaking touchdown, Jim. Thanks.
Chargers take the lead, 21-10. Our camera wasn't zoomed out enough to catch that, and I just caught heck from Joe for it. I'm sorry about that. Chargers to kick off now with 11:40 left to go here in the ball game.
It's like Cox and Bailey back to receive.
Another squib kick. It's booted.
Covered up by Avon.
(21-10) in favor of the Chargers. See if their defense can hold up here. 11:38 left to go. Don't give them anything quick here.
Quarterback keeper's got some room.
Oh, he had him stopped and he cut back in. Gets up to the 50-yard line, 45-yard line.
Turned in by Evans. He ended up making the tackle later, but he had to get him turned in the first place, get some help, and then he pursued down the field, made the tackle.
Nice play. They don't want to give up a lot of yards in big chunks.
Quarterback's got probably the most rushing yards, I would say, today.
Chargers with a nice lead here. We won't say it's commanding. There's not a lot of time left. 11-13 left to go in the ball game. Drops back.
Looking to run again.
Looks to throw. Now he's caught in the backfield. He loses maybe 1 yard on the play. Did a good job getting back to the line of scrimmage. They gave it to him back to the line of scrimmage, so it brings up a 2nd and 10.
Rich on the tackle on the far side. Nichols and Bailey in the backfield.
Shotgun again. Man goes in motion.
Straight up the middle. Bailey with the tackle, or with the carry.
Gets up to about the 36-yard line.
Hunter Kane and a couple teammates together on the tackle.
They call it 3rd down and give it to him short. Almost looking like he picked that up to me, but we'll take that. Maybe we can have a mistake right here. Little bobble in the backfield or something, and have the Chargers get on the ball. Out of the shotgun, get through to him. Man in motion.
Quarterback keeper.
Nice carry.
Pushed out by Dylan Kane after a pretty good gain.
Got around the right side and out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Down on the 24-yard line. Scoreboard says 22. It's cheers come up from the side. Let's go black. Let's go white. Make a stop here.
Quarterback rolling left. Has a man open.
Complete down close to the goal line.
Hudson, the receiver, brought down by Lavender around the maybe 3-yard line, somewhere like that.
Inside the 5. Brings up a 1st down and goal to go for the Panthers.
Spotted on the 4.
9:26 left to go here in the ball game. Let's make a big stop, Chargers. Man split wide to the right. One man split right to the left.
Pitched it out.
Taken in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cox.
Cox for the touchdown.
Faked the handoff and pitched it out to the man in motion.
Gets the Panthers right back in this ball game.
Oh, will they kick the extra point or go for 2 here?
I imagine they'll kick it.
Go for 2 and get them within a field goal. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they're going for 2.
They're going to go for 2. A big defensive stand here, Chargers. Chargers need to make a stop here.
Quarterback's keeping it.
It looks like he stopped.
Looks like he stopped short.
Conversion fails, so the Chargers lead 21-16.
Chariton 21, Knoxville 16.
Family Chiropractic Center, Dr. Larry Hershey. You only get one body in your lifetime. Let Dr. Larry Hershey of Family Chiropractic Center help you get well and stay well. Dr. Hershey specializes in chiropractic orthopedics for your bone, joint, muscle, and nerve disorders. Request an appointment today at CharitonChiro.com. Granny's Kitchen, a place to gather with friends and family while enjoying home-cooked dishes that will remind you of eating at Grandma's house. Serving breakfast all day, open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Don't forget to grab a slice of homemade pie. Hardee's Chariton. Hardee's in Chariton wishes everyone a happy and healthy playing season this year. Tune in to Hardee's Football Preview Show on KIIC Fridays at 7 a.m. live from Hardee's in Albia.
Well, we've got 9 minutes and 23 seconds left to go. We're headed for a thriller here. A big finish, 21-16 in favor of the Chargers. There's the kick. Kicked it high and deep. Brought up to the 30, up over the 35, or up to about the 30.
It's Rich on the return.
Brought that ball to the 28, where the Chargers will take over, 1st and 10. Now this is where I'd like to see the Charger ground game do some work, but
they had that one good series where they got first down, a couple first downs back-to-back plays. But it's been a story. That's a good defense out there they're running against, too.
Charger defense, or Knoxville defense has done a good job stopping the Charger running game tonight. Twins to the right, handoff.
Rich with the carry.
Rich. And he's up over the 40, up to about the 48-yard line, 47 or 48.
Brought down by Olson.
I thought they might get called for an illegal block there. Referee winds the clock. We're down to 9:09.
Chargers need another score. Knoxville moved the ball pretty rapidly that last time they had it.
Well, they found a weakness in the Charger defense and took advantage of it.
Pitch to Kane.
Kane gets up over the 45 to about the 47. Picked up about 4 yards on the play.
Pearson on the tackle.
Keep this drive going, Chargers. Clock's down to 8:30.
2nd and 6 is a lot better than 2nd and 9. That's what it looked like it was going to be until he broke a couple tackles there at the line of scrimmage.
Charger rushing game just hasn't been what we expected it to be this year, but let's see if they can come through right now. Had some good backs. Oh, offside against the Panthers. Encroachment. Panther came across the line. That's going to move the Chargers up close to the first down.
So Ramsey was
just what they needed there.
That's the second time he's jumped across.
And a chance to waste a little more time. They don't have to. That clock's going to start, and they don't have to snap the ball for 25 seconds.
Do they have the play? I haven't seen a play clock.
There's not a play clock here that I see that.
Just kept on the field.
Okay. 8 minutes left to go. The clock is winding. Take your time here, Chargers. I formation. Handoff over the middle, and Kane got very little on the play. This official over on this side didn't give him anything. As a matter of fact, they marked a loss. I thought he was up close to that yard to gain mark. And this guy didn't give him anything over here.
Brewster and Crossett on the tackle.
This guy spotted where he was driven back to. I mean, he didn't gain a whole lot. He got close to that yard to gain mark. I don't think he got over it, but he should have been right at it.
3rd and 2.
Third down and 2.
Play here. Kane is split right. Rich is the lone setback. Pitch to Rich.
And they stop him. Stopped him back about the 49-yard line, so it's going to be 4th down for the Chargers.
Olson on that tackle.
That play went for nothing. Lost a couple of yards on it. Clock continues to roll. Let's get a good punt here.
Cox back to receive.
We need a turnover right here. Chip back to punt for the Chargers. Gets the kickoff. Nice punt.
High kick, driving him deep.
Cox takes it on a bounce.
I think he fielded it at the goal line about.
Yes, he brought it up to the 10. We got a flag down on the play. Let's hope this is a holdup. It's against Knoxville.
Before the kick, or?
Pass interference with a man downfield. One delay of game, 2 offside.
Going to be half the distance to the goal.
Move half the distance to the goal, I guess.
Blocking the back.
Look in the push in the back. It's going to be Panthers ball, 1st and 10, about the 5-yard line, it looks like. Well, they moved. I thought he only got it out to the 10, and they didn't bring it back to the.
Just now marking it off. Yeah. Going to be about the 4-yard line, I think.
First and 10 Panthers with 6:07 left to go in the ball game. Charger defense has to stiffen up.
Motion man with it.
Nice gain. Looks like he picked
Cox.
up 4 or 5 yards. Panthers have kind of put this ball game in Cox's hand here lately. 21-16 in favor of the Chargers. Clock continues to roll. It's 5:40.
Nichols the quarterback, Bailey the running back. You got a slot man each side.
Man goes in motion.
That's Cox again, the slot guy. As they're holding him up like that, somebody should be stripping the ball.
Picked up the 1st and 10. He got up to the 15-yard line. Well, the Panthers have it with 5:25 to go. Chargers need to make a stop.
Need a negative yardage play to set them back behind the chains.
Or a fumble back here. A turnover here would be big. Man in motion.
First man through.
Got up
Bailey
over the
with the
15
carry.
to about the 17, maybe the 18. Going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers. Clock winds down to 4:50.
They're lined up in a power formation. They've only got one wide out, and he's single covered out. Now they got 2 this play, 2 men going right.
Chargers have to be looking for that pass, though. In the shotgun, the Chargers get
Right
through,
up the middle
but
with the quarterback.
he keeps the ball, gets over the 25 to about the 26. They move the downs.
Tackled by Arnold. Their offense is starting to click a little bit the last 2 drives.
Well, they found a weakness there in the Charger defense. Clock is rolling at 4:20. Ben Olsen comes in from the sideline for the Panthers.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Single man split left.
Oh, it looked like motion there, but no flag.
Got pressure on the quarterback.
Ran it out of bounds. About the 17. It looks like not much gain on the play. Lost or gained 1 yard on the play. The 26 is what it was. Just over the 26. 3:58 to go. The clock is stopped now. 21-16 in favor of the Chargers.
Single man split right. Covered man to man by Lavender.
I swear that somebody is moving in that line, and he's got some room on the sideline.
Blocker out there.
He stopped, but he's brought down about the 47, 48-yard line where the Panthers had the ball in the center of the field. 1st and 10 Panthers with 3:49 left to go in the ball game. Charger defense has to buckle down.
That was Evans and a teammate in on the tackle.
Well, he broke 2 or 3 tackles there. Chargers have to wrap up when they get a hand on the man.
Quarterback, pressure on him.
He almost got him, but he's got some room here. He's going to go to the house.
Evans, the last man with a chance.
He gets down to the end zone for the Panther touchdown. Touchdown Knoxville. That puts them in the lead now with 3:13 left to go in the ball game.
Nichols is really, since he came back from the cramp, is running well.
Yep.
Faking the handoff well.
See if they go for 2 here to give them a 3-point lead. Just poor tackling all the way around for the Chargers. We've got a penalty on the field. We've got an injury. Man down on the field for the Panthers.
I believe that's the quarterback again. Picking up the flag.
Picking up the flag. I was afraid that was going to be against the Charger with a man down on the field that.
It's the cramping situation again for him.
Makes the score 22-21 with the extra point still coming. Chargers kind of went away from that passing game that got them where they were. I didn't want to see them stopping the clock, but they're probably going to have to go back to it now. Unless they can get a good run back on this kickoff.
Officials are discussing something there in the middle of the field. Well, Primo Heating and Cooling. Save time, money, and stress with Primo Heating and Cooling. They know how to find the root of the problem and fix it quickly and with care. Let them handle any HVAC issue you have, and they're proud to sponsor the Chariton athletes. PrimoHeatingandCooling.com. Chargers are back out there on the field.
Panthers are breaking their huddle on the sideline. Got an extra point situation coming up. I imagine they're going to go for 2. There's no sense in going for 1 here.
Bailey out there in shotgun. Bailey in shotgun formation. Expect him to.
And the Chargers are offside. Encroachment by the Chargers. They baited him into stepping across. It's going to bring it 1.5 yards for the extra point. It's going to be a tough situation here for the Chargers to make a stop here, but the way the Panthers have been moving the ball.
Bailey the quarterback, Olsen the running back.
There's
Bailey
the snap.
with the snap, and
referee signaled that he made it. He wouldn't have made it if they'd had the 3 yards to go, but he made the 2.
Score is now 24-21. Scoring update brought to you by Hy-Vee Distribution Center. Dr. Richard Rips. At Dr. Richard Rips Dentistry, you will receive professional dental care in a pleasant atmosphere. One of his patients said his visit was the most painless, enjoyable, quickest dentist appointments he's ever had. For your dental care, call Dr. Richard Rips in Chariton, 774-2312.
Chargers need to get a good run back on this kickoff. We'll see what the Panthers do, whether they squib it or kick it deep.
They have 3:13 left and 2 timeouts. Flag is now back to limp in the end zone. No wind to speak of.
The kickoff for the Panthers.
Kicks it into
the end zone, so the Chargers will get it out on the 25.
Schroeder Baseball. Schroeder Baseball provides high-end baseball and softball gear for players of all ages. Low prices and personal, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call or text today, 641-203-0734, and find him on Facebook at Schroeder Baseball. Here we go, Chargers.
Chargers have 3:13 left to go in the ball game. Need a big drive here. Man goes in motion. Drops back to pass.
Good pressure on him.
Oh, and he's taken down in the backfield. He almost got loose, but he just couldn't quite elude it.
Tackled by Hugler. Arnold getting up slowly. He dodged, got away from the first guy, but the second man got him.
Clock continues to roll. It's 2:47.
Came with a lot of pressure that time.
Arnold under center, drops
pressure
back,
again.
screen pass. Almost intercepted. He just got rid of that, dumped it off.
He had to get rid of it.
Didn't even see, he was going to be sacked, but he just threw the ball up in the air and hoped. And you can't do that here. Big third down situation now for the Chargers.
We got to give him some time. He hasn't had any time either one of those plays.
Crowd hollering for defense. Third down and long. Back to pass. Throws it deep over the middle. Oh, there's got to be a flag there. No.
Guy was kind of riding his back.
I can't believe they didn't get a call on that call. So that's going to bring us down to the last play.
Well, Chargers still have 2 timeouts left. I mean, they can get the ball back but they need a first down badly.
It's going to take some luck here. Timeout Knoxville.
Smith's Body Shop. Smith's Body Shop is proud sponsor of Chariton football. If you love the look of a perfectly painted vehicle, you'll want to remember the name Smith's Body Shop. No one plans to have an accident, but you can plan to be prepared. So put Smith's Body Shop in your phone, 641-774-5008.
Scoring update. Pleasantville leads Albia 46. Well, Pleasantville defeated Albia 46-14. I've got 28-28. I thought I just heard the announcer say that Carlisle led Pella, but that was a halftime score. Pella Christian in the third quarter, 19-7 over PCM. And here we've got Knoxville 24, Chariton 21, with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left to go.
Those scoring updates are brought to you by Hy-Vee Distribution Center.
Well, we're down to our last chance.
You pull out your best play now.
And you guys up front block. Arnold under center. Drops back to pass. Throw up over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. He threw it 5 yards deep. So Knoxville takes over deep in Charger territory in the red zone with 2:19 left to go in the ball game. I can't help but think the Chargers let one get away from them tonight.
Not over.
No, it's not over. Anything can happen,
hold
but
them to a field goal or less.
get a turnover.
Got 2 timeouts to stop the clock, or 1 now. No, they got 2 left. Knoxville has 1 left.
2:19 left to go in the ball game.
Will Knoxville be conservative, or they try to keep that offense has been good the last 2 times they've had the ball?
Yeah, they've manhandled that Charger defense the last couple of drives. Hopes there was movement.
I tell you, Nichols has had a heck of a game.
Drives the ball down deep in Charger territory.
Not only has he run it well, but he's real deceptive on the fake handoffs and makes it tough on the lineman to see, who has the ball for the carry.
Took it down to about the 3-yard line where it's 1st and goal to go. 2:05 left to go in the ball game.
Nichols down with a cramp again.
Timeout on the field. There's winding the clock. We'll see if the Panthers try to score again. They can pretty much just run the clock out, but need a turnover here. Snap it back. Out of the shotgun again. Oh, the ball got away from him.
And he gets the touchdown.
And he got the touchdown. He took the ball, he picked it up and went through the Charger line and got in for the touchdown, where the Chargers had a chance there.
Snap went right off his chest. He wasn't ready for the snap.
No, he wasn't looking for it at all, and the ball came to him. Then he picked it up and took it into the end zone for the touchdown. Now for the extra point. There's the snap, the kick, it's up, and it's good. Makes the score of the Panthers 31, Chargers 21.
Scoring update brought to you by Hy-Vee Distribution Center. Well, this game had some swings in it. I mean, the first half was basically, one big play, and then the Chargers toward the end of the half score a couple touchdowns, get some momentum. And
I think the Chargers let one get away from them tonight.
A lot of that had to do with the Panthers. So
yeah, it did, but the Charger defense just wasn't there when they needed them. It looks like PCM's taking it on the chin, and that'll be a big game in our district next week, the Chargers and the Mustangs.
Well, let's return the kick all the way, and then onside kick it.
Boots the ball high and long.
Rich with the return. Brought down by
Right down in the middle of the field.
45.
Down about the 20-yard line.
Cross it on the tackle.
Minute and 22 left to go in the ball game. The Panthers lead by a score of 31-21. Arnold under center again. Drops back to pass. Pass is incomplete.
So every game from now on, district game?
Every game after tonight's district game. PCM coming up next week. I think Centerville the week after, but Arnold under center. Drops back. Throws it deep. Nice pass on this play. Oh, he caught it. And he's going to get the reception right here on the 45, 44-yard line.
Kernut with a great catch there on the sideline. Got a foot down.
I'd like it. It's probably a good thing there's not a replay here, but he was awful close to that sideline. I don't know if he had possession of it, but he was ruled that he did.
He plucked that pretty quick with those that two-hand grab there.
Apparently he didn't go out of bounds at all because the clock is running. We're down under a minute now. Drops back to pass. Same pass, intercepted. And that's going to end our ball game right there. 44.5 seconds left to go in the ball game. And the Panthers are going to take over with a lead of 31-21.
Well, we're going to see a couple kneel downs.
This game was a lot closer than the final score is going to show, but
what was it, 3 minutes left in the game when they took the lead, or 4?
Yeah. First and 10 for the Panthers on the 12-yard line. And they take the knee, they take the victory formation, and that's going to run the clock down. They're probably going to have to run one more play. A very disappointing night for the Chargers. A game they had pretty much in hand at one time, but they let it get away from them. Knoxville came out with a vengeance. Takes a knee again, and that's going to be the ball game. Panthers are going to come away with a 31-21 victory. Good sportsmanship being shown out on the field. Players congratulating each other. Chargers gave the Panthers a good game tonight. Panthers come away with a 4-0 record, their best in several years. The Chargers are going to go to 2-2 and start district play next week. Well, late in the fourth quarter, the Chargers just had no answer for that Knoxville offense.
Well, you wonder if, the heat of the game, a lot of players playing both ways, tire out a little bit. Knoxville, I think, made some good adjustments in their offense.
Well, I actually think Knoxville's offense looked better when they had the two men in the backfield and the quarterback was out, but then when he came back in, he was strong then. Not taking anything away from Nichols. He played a great game and
the whole game.
A gutsy game. Chargers meeting out on the field. They need to regroup now before they get into districts. They were picked to win this district. That may have changed. Des Moines Christians had a pretty good season so far. They were 3-0 going in tonight, and they were just pounding their opponents. They had a couple of weaker opponents. The Panthers had a couple of weaker opponents. Last week against Centerville, they came through. They got a victory against somebody that was a little bit better. Gave us a little hope tonight for this ball game. So we wish the Panthers good luck in their season the rest of the way. They've got a tough district coming up, and this could possibly be one of their last wins of the season. I hope not. I hope they go on to a good season. Chargers just need to come out and run the table the rest of the way. Homecoming next week at Reynolds Field. If you can't make it, join us on the KIIC Thunderbolt app, Stream 2. Hopefully we'll be able to get Mary Steerwald up to the press box next week. I was supposed to have Gib Whitlatch with me tonight, running the camera, which didn't go through. I apologize for our camera screw up. That was my fault, but I thought we were going to have another man with us. Well, I guess we're going to sign off now.
Yeah.
31-21, victory for the Panthers. Chargers again next week against PCM at home. Chance to get started out in the right column with the district starting. So let's hope the Chargers can come through next week. That's a big district ball game. That and the Des Moines Christian game right now, and possibly the Centerville game. It looks like it's going to be a tough district all the way around. I'm not sure who Knoxville's got next week, but we're going to let it go for now. This is Jim Frank for Mike Carr, and we're going to go to the Iowa State game tomorrow afternoon. And
well, I'll be at a big cross-country meet tomorrow.
Oh, I guess you do have that.
We got schools from 4 different states coming, and a lot of 4A, the best 4A teams in our state, and some of the best 3A teams, and some really good teams from 4 surrounding states. So that'll be quite a meet if the weather permits.
Well, good luck to Ballard of Huxley tomorrow. And so we're going to sign off for now, and